With a look at those current temperatures to greet you as you're getting up and getting out the door this morning, make sure you've got plenty of water handy as well as a way to keep yourself cool because it is going to get hot and humid this afternoon. We're already starting off on a very mild note, especially out towards Brookfield and Macon at 68 degrees for both of those locations. We've started warming back up out towards Albia and Centerville, now at 63 and 64 degrees respectively. But we are going to be looking for temperatures, conditions, as well as rain chances to be very reminiscent to what we saw yesterday. It's going to be a very copy and paste kind of forecasting over the next few days. So here's a look at the Storm Prediction Center's convective outlook for today. We do have a marginal risk over our area. There's actually, though, a slight risk category extending out from Omaha in towards the Des Moines area that is on the newest update for it. So the one we're looking at right now goes until just after 6 a.m., so up towards 7 a.m. And then the next one has a slight risk category that does extend up through Des Moines in towards the northern portions of Iowa. Tomorrow, another marginal outlook over our area, as well as Saturday, a third marginal outlook over our area. So a very similar forecast is going to be expected. And we also have these pop-up showers and storms starting to push their way into the area this afternoon in through the evening hours, just about noon to 1 p.m. This model is our North American model that I personally do like compared to what I showed earlier with the HER model as well as our Barron model. That Barron had the timing very similar, but the aggressiveness of that model was just a little bit more than what I liked. But we do have temperatures near 91 degrees out towards Macon with a couple isolated and embedded thunderstorm cells starting to pick up as we get through those first few hours. And we start to see this scenario just replaying itself out over the afternoon, evening, in towards the overnight hours as bands of these scattered and pop-up thunderstorms push in, but then a frontal boundary moves through early Friday morning. So there's our best chance at some more widespread thunderstorm potential. However, that threat is really focused out towards the Kansas City metro area, but we do need to pay very close attention to this very active cell as it works its way across during our morning hours as we wake up tomorrow morning even warmer with temperatures in towards the lower 70s. And then tomorrow afternoon, we do expect to see temperatures working their way back into the upper 80s with these pop-up and isolated storm chances returning in towards the afternoon through the evening hours into Saturday as well. Rainfall amounts are going to be rather high as we get in towards these the weekend, and that's going to be for the localized areas. Most of us should see rainfall falling between ½ of an inch and an inch, but it's localized areas that could see even upwards of 2 inches of rain. These thunderstorm cells are going to have extremely high downpour rates as well as intense periods of torrential rainfall associated with them. So we will be following along with that as we go through the remainder of the day in towards the weekend as well. And as for your extended forecast, finally seeing temperatures returning to something a little bit more seasonal for this time of year by the time we head in towards the middle of next week. Now stick with us. We'll be right back.